Hi everybody, this is TheGreenFrog here, and welcome back to another video. Today we are going to be doing episode 4 of my survival series season 3, and we are going to be heading down to the basement, and we are going to be continuing this staircase down, because what we're going to be doing at the start of this episode is we are going to be making a sugarcane farm. So, since we have our wheat farm down in the basement on the first level, we are going to make our sugarcane farm on the second level of the basement. So that is where that is going to be. So I was going to make some torches real quick, considering that we don't have any, so we can't have any light down there, and I need coal from up in my furnaces because I put it all in my furnaces. So we will start clearing out the room here. Yeah, so we're going to be making a sugarcane farm. This episode is probably titled something that mentions a lot of progress, because that is exactly what we're going to be doing in this episode. My episode plan for this video actually has over 20 things in it. So we're just going to be doing a lot of various tasks, including making farms, breeding things, making little mining things, whatever. So we're going to be just doing a bunch of various things in this episode. Figured that I might as well pick up this coal because I don't have a ton of coal. I have a decent amount for my furnaces, but it would never hurt to have some more. And I think this iron pickaxe is about to run out, but luckily I do have some iron on me. But I would like to head up to get the crafting table to make another two or three iron picks. So yeah, I'm just going to be starting off by making a sugarcane farm. If you notice in my inventory, we have some sugarcane in my hotbar, so that we can easily plant that. So I have an infinite water source right there, and I also have one up at the top of my house, so I can use those to easily get a bunch of water in a line so that we can grow sugarcane. We'll also need a bunch of dirt to grow that, and as you can see I have a stack and a bit in my inventory ready and waiting. So I think I was going to grab some cobblestone. It really doesn't matter what this place looks like that much. This is just the basement. I'm not planning on lining the whole thing with spruce wood or anything. I'm just worried about the functionality. So we'll just continue clearing out this area to make our nice little sugarcane farm. That's 4 blocks. If I make it 5 blocks, then that should be wide enough for now. We might expand it later, but that will be good enough for our purposes of this video at the moment. So now that we've finished mining that out to our desired length, we'll put some torches in so that we have plenty of light so mobs will not spawn. And we will have another, if we want to make a third level, we'll have a staircase right down here so that we can do that. So what we're going to do is we're going to mine out actually this entire area down here. Now that I think about it, it's silly to put the cobblestone in, because we're going to have 2 rows of water and 3 rows of dirt that the sugarcane can be on, because sugarcane can be on either sand or dirt, and I don't really have much sand right now. And dirt is extremely easy to get, so I'm just going to be using dirt. So we'll just have the 2 rows of water on the 2nd and 4th rows so that we can have enough water, because unlike wheat and stuff like that, I'm putting it in the wrong spot. Unlike wheat and stuff like that, sugarcane actually has to be literally directly next to a block of water. So 1st, 3rd, and 5th rows are going to be dirt. And we can always expand this room out plenty later if we would like to do that. And then I will grab some water there. And then all I have to do is grab one more up here. Then we can make some infinite sources for ourselves down there so that we will be all set. So, head down here. If we just put it in the 3rd block, there we go. Infinite there. And then just keep moving this along like this. And then we can use one of these to start this. And keep going along here so that we can have all the water filled in just like that. And then I'm going to plant some sugarcane right along here. we're going to need to expand out the ceiling a bit because sugarcane can grow to 3 high, and I'd like to give it the room that it needs to do that. So I'm going to make this ceiling 3 high, which should not take very long, so that we can get the maximum amount of sugarcane, smallest period of time. We'll pretend that never happened. And let's put that sugarcane right back there where it belongs. So we'll keep out mining this area. After this, we're going to breed our cows, is the next thing on the list. And we'll just let this sugarcane grow, and it'll have plenty of time to grow, so that next time we come down here, hopefully we'll have plenty. Because the reason why I'm making a sugarcane farm is so that we can have sugarcane, which we can make into paper, which we can use for books, which we will need to make the bookshelves of our enchanting table. So now we have that. We can't plant any here yet because we don't have any for that spot, but we will worry about that later. And I think I might as well grab a bucket of water here. So right now, in order to be able to breed those cows, we're going to need to harvest this wheat. So seems that these ones here have fully grown, and we're going to plant some of these back, but we're actually going to keep some of these for something that we will see in a bit. So we actually only have 4 wheat, not the best start, but it will do. We can breed a few of these cows, not worrying about the sheep that much right now, because the cows are certainly more important. The cows are what we will use to get leather, so we don't really care about the sheep yet. We will breed the sheep after we have our fully fledged enchanting table with all the bookcases and everything. These guys are blocking my way getting back up. So now that we've done that, what I think I'm going to do next is we need a quick access to mining. So what I'm going to do is you know what I'll do? I need to mine these out and put them, you'll see what I'm doing in a second, but this water is going to interfere with my plans. So I was going to mine this out for now, and then that'll give us 2 more sugarcane that we can plant here. And we can always expand this room back if we want to have more sugarcane. So I'm actually going to start another staircase down here to a 3rd level. And what we're going to do on this 3rd level is we might eventually have other farms there, maybe potato farm, carrot farm, maybe we'll do a netherwort farm eventually when we get to the nether, which hopefully we will do, because hopefully this series won't end extremely quickly like a lot of my other series have. But we're going to make a 3rd level. I'm not really sure exactly how far to dig down, but it doesn't really matter. So I was going to make a 3rd level real quick. I don't need to dig it out real quick. I don't need to dig it out extremely large, because all we're trying to do here is just make a 3rd level so that I can have some room to make another staircase if I want to. Because what I'm going to do is, for the purposes of having quick access to mining, I'm going to make a water drop and a ladder climb. So what I'm going to be doing is making a little area over on this level. It's going to be just like a 2 wide hole. Half of it is just going to be a water drop, meaning it's just a straight fall straight down with water at the bottom, so that we can extremely quickly get down to the mines at level 11 without getting damaged at all. This is literally all I'm going to mine out for now. And then the ladder climb will be so that we can get back up. So what I'm going to do is, if I ever want to make another staircase, then to a 4th level down, then I can just make the staircase like over here. Or no, I'll make it like over on this level so that I can expand that out as far as I want. But what I'm actually going to do is, I'm going to make it right here, the water drop and ladder climb. So over here, sorry for that lag, around this area over here, I will make another staircase if I want to, starting at this block and going in that direction if we expand this room out further. But down here is just going to be a 2 wide hole that I can make a water drop and a ladder climb, so that we can go down to a very big strip mine back. Okay everybody, so I am back. So while I was making my water drop and ladder climb, I actually managed to find a really cool cave. And before I knew it, I had been mining in there for over an hour. So let's take a look at what I found. Look at this. 1, 2, 3. I'm literally 1 iron ore off from 3 entire stacks of it. Plus 14 gold ore. I got another emerald. Got some lapis and some redstone and a bunch of coal and of course a bunch of cobblestone. So let's just place some of this iron ore, or all of this iron ore, in these furnaces so that we can smelt it all up. And then we also put the gold in there afterward because we're actually not going to have room for the gold. Actually, you know what I'll do? I'll put in 32 iron in one of them so I can put the gold in. So I'll do, for here I'll put 16 and 16, and then here I'll put 32. Nope, not cobblestone. I'll put 32 iron ore so that I can put the gold ore in there. So there we go. And I think I'm going to dump off the majority of this stuff into this chest, even though we're actually running out of room. One of these days I'll need to organize these chests, probably once I get another level. But I might need to, in fact, I think I'll make a second chest right now. Yeah, I'll make another chest. And as you can see, or I'll make another double chest. As you can see, since I have over a stack of spruce wood, while also making all the ladders to the ladder drop, I also went out and mined a bunch of wood. So we'll put that chest there in case I need it. Hop down and I'll show you what I have made. So all these blocks are cleared out so we can go down quickly. So here it is. If you look down, it goes all the way down. So if I just hop down here, there we go, all the way straight down to level 11 pretty much instantly, and I can take these ladders to climb all the way right back up. And down here we have a fairly large room that I can always expand out if I want to eventually. And in this room I will make a bunch of strip mines. This will be my strip mining room, and then I can branch off of those strip mines if I want to and whatever. So we will be able to do a bunch of mining at level 11 using this room and hopefully find some caves as well. So the next thing that I'm going to do is the old mine that I made, that I mined in the first episode and the second episode. I'm actually going to connect this, room to that mine. Since they are both on level 11, that strip mine, obviously, since I wanted to make it on level 11, which also connects to the cave and the diamonds. Most importantly, the diamonds, so I can get there quickly when I get my Fortune 3 pickaxe to mine those, and also the cave, because I'm not exactly sure if I mine the entire cave. I'll have to maybe rewatch the footage. I'm not exactly sure if I mine the entire cave or if I just had to stop because of time. So yeah, so I'm going to connect this strip mining room to that old mine using a tunnel on level 11, and I'll see you when I've done that. So this is a bit of a surprise clip in here. So I was just making my strip mine down, finding some resources, making my strip mine to the other mine, and I find this lava. Okay, so I start walking down here, and look what I found. Random diamonds. I do not mind in the slightest that we have random diamonds. So I think I'm just going to probably leave those until I get my Fortune 3 pick. I think I'm actually probably going to leave this area over here. I've already done so much caving before, as you saw with all those resources I got. It's ridiculous. So I think I'm probably just going to leave this area. Yeah, I'll grab this redstone, because why not? But I'm not going to go in search of those zombies or anything for the rest of the cave. But I'm just going to grab this iron real quick, and yeah, those diamonds, I think I'm just going to leave those there. I'll make sure that I know where they are. And I was going to leave those there, and then when I get my Fortune 3 pickaxe, I'll mine those, because I have the 5 that I need to make the diamond pick and the enchanting table, to go to the nether and to get the enchanting table, obviously. So yeah, I just figured I'd throw that in there so you guys could see the amazingness that I just found. And I figured I'd show you guys this too. another little cave I discovered as I was making my strip mine. Look at this, all in one picture. We have redstone in the bottom left, gold to the right of it, coal to the right of that, and then on the top right, emeralds and lapis. It's insane how many resources you can find in one little area. It's ridiculous. I didn't think that was possible. And by the way, those diamonds I found earlier, there were actually 5 of them. So hopefully with Fortune 3, we'll be able to get a lot more than that. And look at this, mining along. This passageway is getting extremely long. And we hit more diamonds. This is ridiculous. Getting that diamond hype. And on top of it, this is a monster egg. I don't think that there are, we're in extreme hills. And what I've read online is that monster eggs can generate randomly in extreme hills. And I found some over here too. So I assume that we're not next to a stronghold. But there's always a chance that we are. So let's break this and see. Right, so there's a silverfish. I'm going to lure this guy away, because if I break it right there next to all the monster eggs, it's going to release like 100 silverfish, and that's not what I want. So I'm just going to kill this guy over here. And we'll try to mine out the area around these diamonds to see how many there are, and I will let you know when we come back in the next clip, which will probably be when I'm done with this whole tunnel. Okay, so I have made that tunnel. It was a lot longer than I expected, and it took me a lot longer than I expected, but I did make the tunnel all the way to my old mine. Now, the next thing that I'm going to do is, as you can see here, I have a cow farm and a sheep farm. And I said in previous episodes that not previous episodes, but I believe it actually was the previous episode, I said that I did not have enough time to make a chicken farm. Luckily, now I do have some time left in this episode, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make something identical to this down in this direction, where I'll have room for chickens and pigs. I don't have carrots yet, so I can't get pigs, but I can get chickens, so I will put the chickens in that pen once I've made it. And yeah, so I will be back when I've done that. Okay, so I am back. So as you can see here, we made another little section that is completely identical to that one. And in here we have an empty pen, and we also have one with chickens in it. And I also made a little back door back here, so that, because now that we have this, it would be really hard to go out the front door. You'd have to walk all the way around to get to the spruce trees to mine some wood. So I made a little back door with some stairs down there. So now I'm going to sleep, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to use 3 of my 5 diamonds to make a nice little diamond pickaxe. Let's see, we need some sticks, so I think I will get myself some sticks just like that, and we will make ourselves a diamond pickaxe. And what we're going to do with this diamond pickaxe, once I find a good place to put it in my inventory, is we are going to grab a bunch of obsidian, because I had this lava pool literally right next to my house, and I decided a bit ago that I would dump some water on it so that I wouldn't accidentally fall into it and die. And look at that, it's the perfect place to get some obsidian. So I'll be back, because obsidian mining takes forever. So I'll be back when I get, I think it's, 14 obsidian at least, because I will need 10 for another portal and 4 for my enchanting table. Okay, so I have 16 obsidian, so I think I'm just going to put this in my chest for now. We have almost 2 completely full double chests, and yeah, we've made a ton of progress in this episode, and the episode's probably getting to be around 20 minutes now, so I think we will be done with this episode. So, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please leave a like on this video and subscribe to my channel. I'm getting really close to 50 subscribers, and I really want to upload my 50 subscriber special in addition to this, even though this video hasn't been super long, I've actually been recording this for over 2.5 hours, including off-camera stuff. So please show your support for this video with lots of time and effort put into it by just hitting that like button and subscribing to my channel to join the frog pond. And I will see you next time for another video. Goodbye!